What to expect at a Social Security hearing? Take 6, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Legal View with Farah Farah. I'm Eddie Farah, and with me here today is Mr. Bruce Feifer, who is in charge of our Social Security Department. Bruce, can you take us through a typical Social Security hearing?
Sure, Eddie. You'll arrive at the judge's office and be greeted by a security guard. You will then go into a waiting area where you'll be able to meet with your attorney and prepare last minute for the hearing. A hearing assistant will then come and get you and direct you back into the conference room where you meet with the judge. You'll be seated directly in front of the judge, approximately 6 to 10 feet away from you. Your attorney will be seated to your right, and there'll be a vocational expert on your left. The vocational expert will be giving testimony regarding your employment and whether there are jobs suitable for you to return to or not. After the judge asks some preliminary questions of your attorney with regards to whether the record is complete, either the judge or your attorney will be asking you questions concerning your application for disability. The questioning will cover the areas of your past work, and you'll be asked to give descriptions of your jobs in the past. You will also be asked questions about your education, and then questions about your medical conditions and the treatment that you're receiving, as well as questions with regards to how those medical conditions affect your ability to perform your activities of daily living. After the questioning is complete, which typically takes 20 to 30 minutes, the judge will then take over the proceedings and direct questions to the vocational expert with regards to your work history and whether or not you're capable of returning to your past work or whether there was other work available to you. After the judge finishes the inquiry of the vocational expert, then your attorney will have the opportunity to ask the vocational expert additional questions, trying to further limit any work that the vocational expert might have said you were capable of performing based upon your testimony and his experience as to the problems that you're suffering from. At the conclusion of the hearing, the judge may ask for a final argument, and then the hearing's over, usually within 35 to 45 minutes.
Bruce, how long does it take for the judge to make a decision after the hearing's over?
Depending on how the hearing goes and what medical evidence was presented by the time of the hearing, there are many cases where the judge will make a decision right there on the record. Otherwise, it could typically take anywhere between 90 days to 6 months for the judge to make that decision.
Thanks for tuning in to the Legal View with Farah Farah.